Hello everyone, Encore Performance here today, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reviewing a game I played recently of a mod called Game of Thrones, A Clash of Kings. You can see that right here. Now this is a very fun mod scenario, as it's a very well balanced simulator sort of for Game of Thrones. I'll just go over the rules, that way we can understand how it's going to work, because I can't explain it all myself. Okay. There are different civs based off the different people. As you can see here, for example, I'm the Lannisters because I own King's Landing and Casterly Rock. So every color is a different house. There's two ways to win. You can hold 7 relics for 25 minutes. The game speed will be on fast though. Or every game after 5 minutes, players will receive a secondary winning condition. That'll happen right here. These little things will appear and you can delete them. And when you delete them, you'll get the chat for what your win condition is. These can be 4 different ones, and they're random. Either A, take control of 3 unknown castles in one region. B, take control of King's Landing, get 800 kills, 100 raises. You can keep track of those right up here. Now for red, because they already own King's Landing, it's going to be 1,000 kills. Take control of 2 capitals plus the red keep, includes your capital. For red, it's 3 capitals plus the red keep, since they own the red keep. 4, take control of 2 enemy regions. You can see here, if I turn this off for example, all of this pink here is a region. So like that's a region right there. Or for example, all of this is a region. One region includes all the castles, creep posts, and towers of the player. Every player starts with 3 castles, 2 creep posts, 3 accursed towers. Purple and teal start with 2 castles. Now King's Landing does not count as a red region, so I'm actually wrong. So I guess Casterly Rock counts as a legion. I'm the king, since I'm the Lannisters. So there's going to be, I'm in charge of the relics, since they'll spawn here, but there's more on that if we keep going down. There's unknown castle spots, which are kind of big, that will open at 25 minutes. They're just blocked by hay right now, so you can come over here and build on them. And castles are nice because they actually give you a trickle of resources, and they have cool data mods. You can see these are the twins. This is this is the red keep, sorry, the red keep. This is high tower. This is pike. So really great effort put in here. Then relics. Everyone starts with 2 relics. At the beginning, a 3rd relic is given randomly to 1 player. You can get relics by invasion and taking the enemy relics, by buying them at the Iron Bank of Bravos, which is right here, for 15,000 gold, or by picking them up in King's Landing, where up to 3 relics, so anywhere from 1 to 3, will spawn every 20 minutes. So if we go to King's Landing, you can see that's right here. So as the king, you kind of have control of the relics and get to pick who gets them. So that obviously puts you in a position of power, but it also, everybody's going to want to kill you to get the relics, or if they're unhappy with who you've been giving them to. You can also sell relics by bringing a monk with a relic to the Iron Bank. That'll give you 4,000 gold. Then there's limits, so this isn't just a huge boom fest. 30 villagers, 15 fishing ships, 5 trade carts, 5 docks, or 10 docks, 5 trade cogs, 10 towers, 3 or 7 scorpions. These are auto-detected, and it's really smart about it. For example, if I have 7 scorpions and I build an 8th, it'll delete all 7, so you don't want to mess up. Then here's just the capitals. So you can see for P2, red, that's me. My capital is Casterly Rock, which is right here in the west. I've started with 2 relics. If we look, we'll find who started with 3. 2. Orange has... oh, Orange's monster is here. Oops. 2. The Veil has 2. So it must be Gray. Gray also has 2. I don't know. Weird. Unless it's in the monastery, so I'm not sure. But, and I have 2. Oh, blue. I haven't checked blue. It must be blue. No, 2. I'm not sure about that then. Stone walls can only be placed where they've already started. So for example, if this wall gets destroyed here, I can rebuild it, but I can't just build stone walls over here, only palisades. I can only build castles in castle spots, which is why these are so important. Like I can't build the castle up here, it has to be in the spot. If a castle is destroyed, you can rebuild it like on the spot it was. You'll be able to tell because it's different terrain. Same thing for accursed towers, and then for creepos, which will of course allow you to create units based off like the TV show and where you are located. Yeah, it's a Diplo game, and I think that should be good enough for us to start watching. So I'm playing as red here, and you can see I've got the Great Sept of Baelor and the Red Keep. obviously, here's their Discord, and since they made such a great scenario, if you guys like this, you can check it out.
Yes.
I was just making the speed fast there because it wasn't fast, which would make it take a bit longer. So yeah, I'm the Lannisters, so I start with, this is a bad look for me, I start with King's Landing, right here, which is where the relics will spawn, and then I have Casterly Rock, right here, where I have my relics actually, and of course Lord Tywin Lannister. There's also little things with unique units, like as long as I keep Tywin Lannister, these Knights of the Lannister Grand Knights will spawn. It's the same thing for Pink, for example, who is House Greyjoy. So as long as Lord Balin Greyjoy is alive, the Iron Fleet will spawn. So yeah, here's the Greyjoys. They're obviously on their island with all their stuff. This is played by Dante, who's the highest rated player here, and my good friend, of course, but not that we were friends in this, that'd be cheating. And they also begin with Deepwood Motte right up here. Then, while we're up north, there's House Stark, obviously with Winterfell, Castle Black, where if they take Jon Snow here, they'll get the Giants, Last Hearth, Dreadfort, so you can just see they've got, like, it's very accurate to the show. Here's an unowned castle spot. Then as we come down, we have House Tully, right here at the Twins, and then River Run, which is very defensible. Same thing, they'll get these Tully crossbowmen spawning as long as Lord Hoster Tully is alive. Gold and stone's pretty equally distributed, I'd say. Then we have the Vale, of course, and the Vale, they're in a very good defensive position because as you can see, they've got these towers right here, which are very OP. They've got 2 gates in a row, and obviously stone gates are going to be rare. Plenty of creep post towers, and the only way in really is if you were to land. But so long as they build the navy, they're in a very defensible spot, so you don't want to let them get the 7 relics. Then we have House, I guess there's little islands here. I've shown the Iron Bank already. Like, this is amazing. So here, I'm the king, so I'm just going to start talking about relics. Just because, obviously, it's a Diplo game, you want to talk. Now look, I delete mine, and we see that my victory condition is the Faith of the Seven has demanded control of King's Landing and to kill 1,000 enemy units, 100 enemy buildings. So I can either win by getting 7 relics and holding them, or by killing 1,000 guys and raising 100 buildings while continuing to control King's Landing. Now, Teal is going to ask for the first relic. And since they asked politely, I'm not trying to offend anyone, I'll say yes. Then we have House Baratheon. It's Driftmark. Right over here, we have, of course, Dragonstone. They're going to block this off with docks, which is smart, because Dragonstone's also a good spot to hold the rocks. Teal first. If there are more than one, it'll be discussed at the time, is what I say. Then House Baratheon continues down. This being their base, Storm's End. Here's another unknown castle spot, just so you guys are aware of where they are. Then we have Yellow, the House Martell. So I've just been told 30 villagers, you can't train more. And then I actually am unable to train them in my town center, so it's really well made. Grey's, I think Grey hadn't played this in a while, so they were saying because this is a new edition that it was cool. So yeah, we have House Tully here, with obviously their lands. I'm talking only to you, you get second relic. I think I said that to Grey, I'm not for sure. Here's House Tyrell, High Tower, and High Garden, and Hornhill. And then I think somewhere around here there's another unowned castle spot. Right here. So I was just letting Teal's Monk in as I had the gate locked. So that way they can get in, and then I'll lock. Blue tried to be a little bit greedy about getting the relics, so I had to wall his monks in to make sure he couldn't. So yes, here's green. Then all that's left I think is blue. Which is, no, we've talked about House Tully. Perfect, that's everyone then. So you understand how it is. Then there's a small disagreement here between Dante and Grey about whose stone this is. Here's another castle spot with your TC on it. You can walk through it, I think he says. So then I'm restricted from trade cogs. The beginning's going to be quite slow because of the fact that Everyone's just booming up, and alliances are starting to be disputed. You can see everyone's building their trade cogs and stuff. I just hit imp, which is going to be good for me. It will speed things up a little, just so we get some action going. But right away we'll have the relics spawning, and then a little ways after that we'll have the unknown castles. Everyone's just hitting imp, continuing to boom up. We have Dante saying yes to someone, but I'm not sure who. Orange hits imp. We're just watching this from my point of view, so we'll see my chats. You can see also they made farms 2x2 tiles, just so it's a bit more manageable, which is nice. Since you get first relic, only to you, I trust the Veil shall support the realm. We would not dare go against the king. Just trying to make an alliance with Teal, since obviously I'm letting him have that first relic right away. You want to gather support wherever you can. I also offered him this unknown castle spot, even though I'd walled it off. I was deciding to be really nice to Teal. He says, yep. Then Blue says he wants it. And Blue says he'll let me have this unknown castle. And I'm like, yeah, I'm being a bit greedy, taking 2 unknown castles, obviously for the resources it's going to give you and the unique units, and castles are limited. They also cost more though, since they're limited. So I say swear allegiance to the king, and then I'll let him have this one, and I'll be content with this. Just building an outpost to have a look in, see what Blue's up to. I swear fealty and allegiance to the Lannisters. Then he says, Senville here, you may have it. Thank you, my liege. Of course, the realm must remain strong indeed. And the Ville is here. Now here comes the relic. So the relic spawns. Teal gets it. I let Teal out. There goes Teal. Then I said, who wants next? Even though I had offered, but Gray says, may I, my king, I pledge my allegiance to the one and true King Lannister. I like the sounds of that, so I'm going to let Gray have the next relic, I believe. Let him in. Now if we have a look around, we can see Teal's got their Aryan cavalry. And there they are, just spawning. But right now, everyone's just starting to build up, like Dante's got his Iron Fleet, which is really OP, so they're starting to build up. I think it's a reskin of a turtle ship. Same thing, Yellow has their Martel Sandsteed. I said, do you wish a relic? I'm not sure who I sent that to. Maybe Blue?
No.
Oh, I sent that to Yellow, because Yellow's monk was here, but Yellow doesn't reply. Funny enough. We can see the Veil is fortifying the Veil even more, not that they really have to. I then get come here, Jaime Lannister. And then apparently there was something with Gray. I'm not sure what. I said send a monk to King's Landing.
Kid.
I believe that was to Diante. 15 fishing ships, I'm at my limit. You can see I'm just going to start getting my upgrades. Paladins also banned in this just because Paladins are a bit too OP. Now this would start spawning guys for me if I had 100 kills and 10 raises. Then I decide to ask, how prosper things? How are things in the land? And Dante says the fish are plentiful and the gold mines haven't run out. And Ozyman says I guard the caravan trails through the Twins. So I believe that's where everybody's trading. We can now see the iron banks open so people can buy or sell relics. You also can't build on this road train. You might think, oh, I'll just destroy the houses and build there. Well, they have 32,000 HP, so you're welcome to try. You can't build on the road anywhere, actually, I believe. The north is at peace and business is booming, so that's good to hear. And then right away, the unknown castles are going to open, so we'll see how that goes for everybody, especially myself. See, here is an unknown castle spot. Here is an unknown castle spot. Dante says my ambition is to boom and defend the king. Here's an unopened castle spot. Orange has the elite stag knights. And here's a castle spot. So we'll have to see where they all end up. You can see the map's really just prospering. At this point no one's fighting, it's just a good Diplo. So, here comes Blue. And Blue is going to start building their castle right here momentarily. Boom. Over here, Gray's going to secure this one. Down here, House Baratheon wants this one, which makes sense. Like, everyone's getting castles close to home, and I'm going to secure this castle. So perfect. Me and Red are tight, as I hope me and you are. I think he sent that to Gray, but I'm not certain. Now, House Tully's going to wall this up, just because otherwise you could land there. Makes sense. So they build up their Tully crossbowmen and Riverlands crossbowmen. They obviously also have longbows, since they're playing as... Like, everybody has a base civ, so I believe their base civ is the Britons. I believe, yeah, my base civs, the Byzantines.
Build a
Okay,
fortification.
now,
A flared
this is
location.
bad, but I decide, you know what? Things are going slow. Green's the weakest player here. Let's start a false flag against them. Green needs to go because I want some relics. I want to get some kills since that's my win condition. I need war. This is too peaceful for me. So I say that to Dante. Let's start a false flag versus green. 50-50 is land and relics. I said, just you, if I send res, can you make 100 guys? I'm not sure. I think I sent this to Teal. I just wanted to kill 100 guys because that way I'd get my raises. But Teal did not reply. Then Dante says, include Gray with our plans. Me and him are Karelian. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. So I get the guys spawning at the red key. But Teal, unfortunately, does not accept my offer. You see Teal's got their Falcon Knights, Light Knight of the Vales, and their Aryans. Meanwhile, Dante's high score, just because I think the absurdity of this fleet, I decided to start talking up green, so I say Salve Gray. I mean, not green, Gray. Now here's Castamere, which I got, so I say we must march upon green. Right away, this will be completed, not yet. This is hard now. Not sure what Teal pinged. Sup orange. I think... I don't know what it was. Something with orange. Oh, the villager. This castle's not completely yet. Oh, well, now it is in 3, 2, 1. This is Mode Callion. Right here we have Summerall. I'm not sure what this meant. I think it's Latin. I'm not sure. Can you let my cards through Dante's house? Because apparently there's an issue somewhere. Now the relic spawns, and green's just ping this. I'm gonna let Gray have it. So I open it, let Gray have it, and now Gray's bought these Elite Stark Bowmen to guard it, which I think's smart. But blue clearly has an issue with this, just because of the fact you can build a kidnapper from your capital city, and that can just pick up the monk and take it home. So I say, I hope you are pleased to Gray. But blue is like mad. He's like, Gray, what the fuck? But Gray's gonna take it, and Gray's gonna march home with it. As we can see, Teal's building their production up. Like, Teal's getting ready to be a big player. Here comes a transport ship with Dante, which I believe is a monk coming for the next relic. Gray says, 'tis my right to acquire it. Blue realizes he's in the wrong and says, aye. Now, here we have the massive fleet of Dante. This is Lord, or Silence, Euron Greyjoy, which if he keeps for long enough, I don't know who I said this to. The South would love a token of support, Yellow says, when I march on the Trader Green. So yeah, Dante has this Euron Greyjoy. If he gets 100 kills and 10 raises, he gets another type of ship spawning, which is also OP. I said, I'll unlock gate. I believe, yeah, I'm letting Yellow have the relic, which is good. Yellow goes in. Here comes Dante's monk. He lands it in an awkward spot. Yellow's got to watch where he's standing just so he doesn't block it, but I don't think he will. Dante is very ready to attack green, which obviously green has not done anything wrong, but I wanted to get some action somewhere, and I figured no one's going to complain if the weakest player, or not the weakest player, the lowest score goes out first. And I figured I've acquired pink support, red's right here, I've got yellow support, it's just orange and blue that could really help. I say I prepare to march on green. I say green must die. He is a traitor of the realm, my spies tell me so. He plots against me, the rightful king. Gray says, my king who speaks to you of such a manner, the traitor is green. Do you speak to me in privacy? You and Pink. Ah, yes. And now here comes Pink. Behold, I'm your humble servant. And Diante starts wiping out green. And green is getting, like, destroyed. And I was like, I propose we split the realm amongst the right, us three. I will announce the public soon. And Dante's like, oh. Because Dante, I just attacked green. Finish him. Green says, rip. And I say, the traitor, I'd announce this to everyone now. The traitor green plots against me. My spies tell me so, and you can see I've got my stables starting to come up. Because I'm going to fight green. I've got some rams coming. Green says, the fuck? Because obviously green didn't do anything wrong, but I say, 'tis regicide. Fall upon this traitor and take what is rightfully yours. I say, attack the traitor. And now, I don't know who fought green. I think it's just orange says, I think he is dead, your majesty. Right now it's just Dante taking out Hightower right here. And then just me, I say I propose we split the realm amongst the rightful. You can see I've got siege rams coming in just to knock down all these tanky defenses. King, Kind Lord Martel, so that's yellow. We can say green has got a big land army. This is where I kind of made a mistake, because look, so his land army's not being put to use against Dante's ships, but I figured it was, so he still has his ginormous army. So I come along with like a couple knights and horses, and green doesn't like it. I don't think he was asking him. The Iron Fleet is no laughing matter, blue says. Gray was just asking, can our caravans pass through your army? Now, obviously, Dante's going to lose his trade cards here, which isn't great to these towers, but it's 5 trade cards, it's not the end of the world. I am going to fight green now, but as you can see, I'm pretty outnumbered. So it's not going to go so well for me. I knocked down a tower, but like that's it. He's got 7 heavy scorpions. He's got this massive army. So while I'm supposed to be pushing green, I'm actually going to get very pushed back. And this time, blue has got a big army. Blue's just wondering what to do with it. He's got a big orange army here too. And yeah, pushing him. Dante's Iron Fleet continues to harass him from the seas, destroying all of his towers and such here. Coming up. But yeah, green really pushes me back, as you can see here. He's got these handy cavaliers of the Horn Hill and the elite swordmen of the region, and plus the Flemish. We have an elite high tower sentinel. And they're actually going to come to this castle, and I'm getting pushed back. I'm like, oh no, this is bad. Like, I'm actually getting pushed back by the guy that we're supposed to be teaming up on. This is kind of embarrassing. So I start queuing up a lot of guys. I lose Castamere, which everybody can see, by the way, when you lose castles. And blue says, oh, green on the move. So everybody must think that King's Landing is weak, right? And then Gray says, this cannot be. Now, Gray promised his support, but I'm not seeing a lot of it from Gray, so I'm kind of like, what the heck? I do clear that push up, though, and come down for this one. Just because of the fact that now green is, like, hardcore wiping out, or, sorry, purple is hardcore wiping out green. And green's probably a bit housed, because the pop cap's 240. And, Dante's taking out these creep posts and castles, which are going to hurt his pop. I try to knock this gate down, which is going to take me a bit. Okay, so now, at this time, a relic spawns in King's Landing. I forget who I gave it to. Maybe blue. I think blue. So can I get it, my lord? Did I ping? I said take. So now I've given it to blue. So surely blue will be loyal. Your generosity is equal to your fertility. I'm like, what the heck? And green says the same thing. Green's like, oh, Gray's like, he's like, what? Bruno is the sword, Gray says. Yeah, Bruno, when you're not fighting it. As Dante continues to like harass along the sea, he takes high tower, he's pushing in. As I continue to try and push. I'm like, are you helping? Castamere cavalry. See, I'm just trying to build as many troops as I can. I am going hardcore in the cavalry, but this is when, obviously, I guess they saw Castamere fall, so the realm thinks I'm weak. So blue comes with a massive army. Orange comes with a massive army, and I'm like, oh no. Because the 2 guys that could have, like, included themselves in this war are going to. It's like, yeah, this is not good. And Gray says, beware my allies. Great. And then 7 Scorpion limits. So watch, it deletes all my Scorpions. It's like, what the heck? Lord Tully mobilizes troops towards the south. Yeah, I see Lord Tully. So I'm here with my huge army, and I'm kind of like, this is awkward. What am I supposed to do? Now green thinks, oh no, this army's come to kill me. And I'm like so happy. Then they both declare war. And I can't even enemy for them for a second. And then I finally do. Like, this is not good. There's 3 players now attacking me. And sure, Dante's helping actually a lot. Dante's helping a lot. So I say, I accidentally declared war on Gray. I said, Gray and blue attack me, defend the king, orange do it. And then Gray's like, what? I haven't attacked the king. I'm like, not Gray. He said, I shall beat the king's maw. So Gray is finally going to take advantage of his giant army. I think he's going to start pushing blue from his unexposed north. And I don't do horrible against this, considering there's like 2 players and big armies. I kill most of it just because I kind of have a wartime economy and they don't. However, here comes these blue siege rams, and they're just going to push on King's Landing, which is unfortunate for me. But it sucks, because I gave blue a relic. I gave blue Harrenhal, but blue is a traitor. Dante says I'm still dealing with green, but I shall heed. I think Dante's going to join my call to fight the enemy. Teal's going to see this, and Teal's going to decide the king's weak. So Teal's also going to start sending troops down here. I'm not doing so good against this push anymore. Just because the fact that it's like a 2v3 here right now. These Rams start smashing everything down. I'm like, uh-oh. Gray is still not attacking blue, which kind of hurts, but I think he will soon. Here comes a large iron fleet from Dante, who is clearly my most loyal ally right now. As he heads towards orange, I believe. I build up a bunch of cavaliers, and I'm sure. Okay, and this is when... blue says, Cyan, stay out of this, or join our rebellion, because I'd asked Cyan to help me against blue. Of course, for the relic I gave Cyan at the very start, and for my kindness towards him, I shall receive nothing of the sort, as Cyan's actually going to turn on me as well momentarily. Right away. So now Blue's getting destroyed, because Gray's finally come to help, and he's doing it very well. So Blue's like, I'm screwed, and Orange is like purple. We're still fighting down here. And Gray says, in the name of the king, here comes this huge fleet. Okay, sorry, Teal still hasn't betrayed me yet, but it is coming. I say yellow aid us. Of course, yellow says, as you command, my lord. Now, if yellow hadn't helped, but yellow does help, which is very kind to yellow. Plus, I think yellow thinks, hey, orange is my neighbor. Let's get rid of him. This is when Teal betrays me for all I did for him. And he begins to take King's Landing, which obviously I need to win. He says, oh, we will win. We will rule King's Landing. At this time, I've lost Castamere again. So Teal is throwing the realm away as well. And I decide, you know, I'm going to build a huge fleet, and I'm going to help out against Orange. I'm building all my galleons. I'm trying to muster troops to defend here. In the meantime, Gray is taking both the twins. He's like fully wiping out Blue. All Blue really has left is River Run, which is amazing, like for my sake, because Blue was messing me up. Orange, he's got his army over here, but now he's kind of got to play it defensive, just because of the fact that there's the Iron Fleet here. He's building his own ships, because you should always have ships when you've got Dragonstone. And Teal's like fully taking King's Landing. Yellow is now going to start marching his army up here to turn on Orange, which of course will help. I'm just building up my Cavaliers while building my armada of ships, which I'll start sending up towards Orange right away. Here's Yellow. Yellow, actually, this is hilarious. Yellow unloads guys to take Dragonstone. And Orange says Orange don't. I don't think he realizes he means Yellow. Yellow don't. And Yellow's like actually gonna take Dragonstone from him, which is hilarious. While charging up through here. In the meantime, this army's still here. I think a bunch of the blue troops withdrew. Yeah, they do. They withdraw because, like, blue's about to die. I'm like, all allies of the king shall be rewarded most grandly because I need the support. King's Landing is gone for me, which is not at all good. I'm trying to build Teutonic Knights, but it's doing nothing. Unfortunately, Dante's not at war with you right now, so his monks is healing. It's like, no. This villager's going to start rebuilding this castle. Honestly, I should use my tower to kill it, but I didn't. My fleet will begin to harass Orange as Dante's lost most of his against Orange. And Blue says, I beg my lord, on my knees, because of the fact that he's about to die. River Run's just been destroyed. He has nothing left. It's over for him. And Orange says again, Orange don't, as Dragonstone starts to go down. Then Orange says, GG. I said, ally us all, Blue, so Blue allies me. Orange says, well played. I said, and turn on the rebels. Orange says, I won't fight 3v1. Okay, Orange. Right now we have Orange, Blue, Teal, and Green versus Pink, Red, Gray, and Yellow. That's 4v4. And it's just funny because like their three are high. Like it's very balanced, but 3v1 apparently. Whatever then. Yellow's, I guess maybe he feels he's getting 3v1. This is funny. This is where Green's relics are. So I guess Yellow might take them. Orange is getting like wiped. But now I've told Blue to ally Gray, but Gray doesn't want to ally. So he's like gonna kill Blue's entire army. He's gonna take the castle. I said ally Blue to Gray because like I'm trying to. I guess I don't control Gray as much as I thought. Maybe he does ally here. I think he does. 2 relics spawn, but it says 2, but I think someone was standing there, so look, it blocked it. I think Yellow's actually going to take the relic, which is funny. He's going to grab it and run away. Blue attacks me. Okay. Blue did not attack Gray. So Gray's doing a bit of his own false flag here, as I continue to try and fight off these orange guys down here. As my fleet also begins to fight off orange. King's Landing is fully lost, which really sucks, because I also lost my board here whenever they would spawn me knights once I got to 100 kills and 10 raises. The Great Sept of Baylor has been rebuilt, and right away he'll rebuild the Red Keep, and he'll have fully taken this. See, this is what I mean. Once the walls go down, you can rebuild the walls here. Now, Blue is begging me, because he thinks I control Gray. I do not control Gray. So he's like, I beg, my lord, I beg. Teal notices and says, Yellow getting relic, by the way. Even though Teal is in a very good position, obviously controlling the monastery, taking King's Landing. It's pretty much over for green, but he's going to stick through over here. He's got this little bit of stuff, which is pretty good of him. Then orange says again, orange don't, as yellow takes Dragonstone, gets the relics here. I don't think orange has even enemied yellow yet. He hasn't. So yellow is having an amazing fight. Yellow's KD is probably like 200 kills, 0 losses. I say redeem yourself, blue, fight teal. But I don't realize. Actually, no, they are at peace right now. So I tell blue to fight teal. Where does his army go? Right here. Not sure about that. Dante finally comes to my aid to kill orange here, as Dante's clearly expanding all over the place. Up come my ships. Sailing up here. Oh, Dante says idle, which is nice of him to let me know. I say good man yellow, as yellow's obviously done what he needed to do. He's pretty much taken orange over the game. Just rebuilding the castles. And orange still is not. This is why yellow had such a good time, as orange never enemied him, I don't think. He's got 2 relics here. Yellow does. Then yellow. Orange is saying pre-allies, which I'm not sure what he means, because you can see the allies were formed right here in chat. 2 relics right here, and then a monk should be carrying one back. And there's these 2 green relics right here. Now I believe maybe green and yellow make a deal here. Dante says I'm low to my king. Good to Dante. Yeah, King's Landing is gone. I try and send my ships up and destroy Storm's End, so orange is like no castles left. Dante's rebuilding in green's lands. Blue and gray. Okay, gray says it again. Blue attacks me. Blue's not attacking him. Last game you were loyal, Encore in green? I'm not sure what blue's trying to say. Or I mean what orange is trying to say. Yeah, so gray says blue attacked me, even though blue didn't. So gray is misbehaving. Dante said didn't go well for me. We now finally fall upon Dragonstone, as orange finally enemies yellow.
Yes.
Like finally. I think green gave the relics. I'm not sure what he's done with the relics, but they're gone. Right here. I think he's gonna offer them for safety. Yes, orange won. They're talking about a pass game, I believe. Now, this isn't great for me. I don't have all my villagers, but I'm rebuilding them. I'm also building more ships. But yeah, thankfully, here comes Gray with all of his troops inside of River Run, because River Run is hard to take, but unless your army's already inside the walls, past all the defenses, and I'm sure right away we'll see in chat, Blue attacked me. Even though Gray is my ally. So Blue notices this, he's like, hey, what the WTF, Gray? And then Gray turns. Everything's instantly going down. And Orange goes, ooh. Orange is actually holding off against Yellow decently now, but we've fully taken Dragonstone from him for the most part. I said Gray's sneaky, and I said don't attack Blue yet. But I didn't realize like Blue's dead. Orange said, nah, we are done. So forgive me in order, my king, I must do this, which is nice of Gray. I guess maybe he knew something about Blue, but I didn't. Orange is pretty well done. He's just got Summerhall left, I believe. Yeah. Teal is still having a great time because no one's fighting him. He's taking King's Landing. He's on top of the world. He's smashing all my walls down, I guess, to rebuild them himself. I tried to send a couple elite land. Sorry, I cannot talk. Elite Lannister Grand Lights. Then Orange resigns. This is the first big blow and the first player to resign. Blue says, Red, you promised peace. Well, I did. I didn't do this. I'm sorry. And Blue must have maybe had that third round. It's got 4 right here. So your subjects are misbehaving. And that they are. They definitely are. Because look, I gave Blue a relic, but then Blue has 3, so Blue must have been one of his spawns. Gray rebuilds River Run, which obviously is going to be nice for him, and a lot of Siege Workshops for him here. You also get a couple unique Texas who you are, so one of Gray's is it allows his barracks to be northern camps. They produce twice as fast, that's why they look like that. It's a cool upgrade. And yeah, Blue's toast, so Blue resigns. Right here, my ships are starting to control, and I'm like, alright, let's close in on the Veil. The Veil turned on me. Like, to be fair, I declared war on green with Dante, but then everybody else picked a conflict with me. Blue, orange, teal, and now they're just getting what they deserve. So I'm going to bring my ships up and start attacking the Veil. Obviously, though, he does have King's Landing. He's got production here. Yellow's going to finish off what's left of one of his buildings. I'm doing good, minus the fact that I don't have King's Landing. So I'm like, shoot, because I need that. But I have half my kill count and half my raises, pretty much. And I do have 2 relics, so nowhere close to winning relics. Dante has 2 as well. Yellow has 3. I wonder where are those green relics? The green was... Here's 2 of green. Like, Yellow should have just killed green off. But he doesn't. He allows him to thrive. Right here, green rebuilds. This is pretty funny. I think Yellow let him have Black Heaven. But it's funny, because I think he must have turned on Orange. Green must have and helped Yellow, even though Orange is who came to save him. It's funny to call. Then you can see here, Dante's fleet and my fleet are beginning to attack. Teal, I sent these ships in here because there's a bunch of fishing ships and kills. Now I say, this is where I'm clever. We must retake the capital of my loyal allies, because I need the capital to win, right? I need to control King's Landing. So, Gray says my king. I think Gray's gonna start helping, but Gray's a bit slow to help, but he'll be there soon, I'm sure. He's just gonna finish up Harrenhal first. I don't even think he's enemied with 2 yet. Yellow's just plotting. But see, Yellow has these 2 relics right here, which puts him at 5. And if he takes these 2 from green, wherever they were, if he takes these 2 from green, he gets, oh whoops, he takes these 2 from green, he has 7, so he could win. That's what I'm trying to say. I offer Harrenhal my king as tribute. Just offering it right here. I'm like, wow, that's very nice, but I'm like, no, keep it. Because I'm in no position to rebuild it. I don't have villagers anywhere close. Like, I'm low score. I'm not doing good. Just attacking from here, just trying to mess up the inside of the Veil. Dante's fleet is also trying. Obviously, the Veil's in a good position because they haven't been at war what we all have. So they have a lot of ships. They're ready for this. They're super well defended. However, Dante's going to start sending loads of ships. I'm not yet. I'm sure I will soon. Send some Cavaliers here to try and kill all these Falcon Knights. They're going to do okay. It's also just good for me because remember, I need kills and I need raises. Obviously my KD isn't great, but that's not what matters. Yellow finishes off what's left of orange is defeating men. Green is really just I really like this from green though. Like how other players gave up when they're like, oh, I'm toast. But just you it's like a Diplo game. You Diplo, you give away what you have to get what you can get. So I think he's offered these relics to Yellow. And now he's profiting from that because Yellow's allowing him to thrive. He's rebuilding with what he has. He's not just quitting. So I think that's really admirable. I now come with some Cavaliers. Dante's ships are here, and I'm like, alright, let's take back King's Landing. I want this. Here's Gray. Gray's just still attacking blue, but Gray is not attacking teal. A little bit disappointed. I help you player 5. So look at this. Green's like, I will help you, teal. He doesn't have a lot, but he's gonna help. My Cavaliers are just stripping some production, and once again, our ships are just trying to do as much damage against teal as we can. All the while racking in those important kills. Now, some more relics are going to spawn in King's Landing. Green says, So they must be talking to themselves, I'm not sure. I have nothing at all. I think he's talking to Yellow. Except these relics, he must say. But 2 relics. Dante said, open, the siege rams can't get through. So I think he wants Gray to delete a house or something. Here's a relic right here spawns. Teal's got a big army here. It is holding against our ships decently. But I definitely must have rebuilt more because like I still have a lot of ships here. Or maybe I've just been finding them. I think I'm just grabbing idle ships. So yeah, it seems what I'm assuming is green gives these relics to yellow. That'd be my guess. And this was clever of me. I was trying to lead all these guys into Gray's land to make Gray like nervous and attack Teal. Since he promised me he would, but he hasn't. I'm sure he will. Dante ships are attacking. I said, Gray, why do you not fight Teal? Especially while I'm moving all these guys into his land. And idling them too, and I'm putting them where Dante's ships can attack him. It's like really quick. He says, sorry, my king. And here come all my ships, and he says, I think he says, I'm just regrouping. Yeah, I'm regrouping to take a better position. Dante's rebuilding a town center because I guess he needs the stone and gold. My ships are going to kill all those ships, which is good, because again, racking up those kills, racking up those raises. Now, Gray's going to be like, hey, I guess I got to help, so he's going to start grabbing all of his stuff and getting ready to come attack. Teal's rebuilt quite a big army here. Yellow comes. This is super nice from yellow. And yellow starts taking. Red, I'll surrender King's Landing if you guys back off. Yellow is taking it. So I say, okay. And I ally him right away. No surrender from traders. Seize the veil. Yellow took Dragon's Lair too. I think we should heat him. So I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Yellow's taking all these enemy regions. Maybe we should actually, like, get it. I said, Teal just as 1-0 for giving him 90 seconds. So I ally him. Watch this. Change diplomatic stance, ally, and he's not allying me back. Like that, I was on fast speeds, then I just turned into enemy. I'm like, all right then, you're not surrendering King's Landing, you're still enemy with me. No, thank you. So I enemy him, and this is nice though, because Yellow's gonna do the dirty work. Yellow's gonna lose the guys taking King's Landing. As Dante continues to harass the Vale, Dante says, wait. All these ships here. I think they killed that big Teal army. Gray's still not helping. Here's a big army. You need to give up the capital. Because I think Dante pieced him too. Yeah, Dante did piece him, and he didn't give up the capital. So Dante's like, nah, never mind. No peace. Teal does. Yellow's here. And Yellow, thanks Yellow, leads all the guys back towards my villagers. I'm like, no, try and run with my guys. Green's actually retaken Summerhome. I think maybe he got Summerhall for an exchange with the relics. There must be something here that I'm not sure about. Because this was Yellow's. Or no, it was Orange's yet, maybe. Yeah, it was Orange's yet, so we get Summerhall. Like, Green's playing this very smart. And then I come up here, I'm like, I'm going to build towers. These will help swing it. Well, Green doesn't think so. Green comes up and starts killing my villagers, which obviously you only have 30 of. My town center's far away, so this is bad for me. Dante's fleet's here. It's no longer fighting Teal. Because Teal was very sneaky and lied. Teal's building up a big army. Gray, what is Gray up to? Gray's rams are here, but I'm building a bunch of Cavaliers, and Green is like really just killing my villagers and being annoying. I'm like, okay, like I was letting you go by, now I'm not going to, so I started sending a bunch of Cavaliers in there to mess them up. I think right now it's just me and Teal fighting. Nobody else is fighting Teal. Maybe Yellow. Yellow's fighting Teal. Yellow's got Showtell Warriors. Nice. I guess Stormland Sentries, which are not elite. Maybe they are. Green actually does a decent job defending this because he's got Summerhall Loyalists and elite Tyrell Mounted Archer. Purpose kills plus King's Landing win condition. Stop him. Like, Teal's being very manipulative here because Dante's not even doing anything. Once this guy starts talking bad about Dante, Dante's like, alright then. So Dante starts attacking the Red Keep. And I said, you are a traitor to Teal. Gray says, my king. If he takes King's Landing, we lose. Instantly, is what Gray said. Lord the Vale is right. Yellow ally, Teal says. But Teal's just taking advantage of the situation to get himself an ally. Just got this relic. And then back home. Yellow's up to 3 relics. 2 relics here, so 5 relics. Red, ally. But I don't trust him because the last time I allied him it didn't even matter. Like, we're still fighting. Why doesn't he ally me first? Like, Yellow's taking out King's Landing. So I think maybe Yellow at the condition. Oh no, Gray. Gray claims the castle. That's what it is. But now I have villagers here. See all these villagers? I'm like, hey, this is my chance. I'm at 700 kills, so nowhere close enough. I'm like, this is my chance. King's Landing is mine, great. Back off, Yellow says. Which is aggressive. Considering King's Landing is mine, so you shall have it, Lord Martel. But I'm like, hey, no. Like, King's Landing, you should be the kings. And I'm the king, right, guys? So, I order a decrease. The red keeps destroyed. And Dante instantly reclaims it. And Teal's rebuilding the Harrenhal, so I guess I should have rebuilt the Harrenhal when they offered it. Green is still just building guys and being a thorn in the side, which is like well played from them. Here's Yellow with all their guys. Gray's range. But yeah, it's really nice that Yellow's fighting field. Fuck it, or take it. You deserve the win. So Teal's again being a little... not sure what the word is. Not happy. But again, like, Dante deserves this. I said Yellow sees it, because I don't want Dante to get it, because I thought maybe Dante does have it. And I say King's Landing is Yellow's. Doesn't count as King making if I'm not giving you relics to us. I said no one else's. But then I'm like, wait a minute. I need King's Landing. So, just hang on. I'm not sure. I think that was Dante's win condition, because look, he's not prioritizing my routes. I don't trust Yellow. He has me muted. I never hear. I said, let me have the red keep. Yellow, allow me the red keep. You cannot have both. I test Lord Martel as King's Landing. So Gray, I think once. I'm not sure. A test? I think I said Dante delete. I get it. Yellow attacked me, Dante says. Now let's look. Did Yellow attack Dante? No. No. Dante enemied Yellow. So whenever you see someone attack someone, it's probably the other way around. But yeah, Yellow is literally claiming both these, so he must have the condition. So I send my Cavaliers and I'm like, I have to stop this. Yellow has betrayed the realm. And I kill Yellow. I'm like, these villagers have to stay alive, so I put them right here where I'm going to build a tower. Start trying to destroy this foundation. I think that genuinely was his win condition, by the way. Gray, being a loyal subject, is maybe going to kill him. I'm not sure. Teal's still coming in and being pest. Dante has a lot of ships around him, though, and these ships are fighting him. I have a couple ships, too. Not a lot, like 40 something, or 35 something. Building lots of Cavaliers. Teal's actually going to come in and take Yellow, just take King's Landing per 5. Teal's being a bit upset, and then Gray says, my king, my neighbor, one of his navy, and I'm like, oh shoot. I'm supposed to be sending this. So I start sending all this to Teal, because I want to finish Teal off. that probably made Gray a little bit suspicious, that's why I was like, my neighbor. But I move it. This castle's going to go down. Yellow's mostly dead. I say to kill traitor. My Cavaliers are probably about to die right here, unfortunately. The Gray has all these rams, but they're not doing anything, and they might block the route spot. This castle is about to go down. Nope, Gray turns on Yellow finally. He's going to knock down this. This is good because this gives me the opportunity to take King's Landing. All these ships are also good because they gain me some kills. Gray says, shall defend King's Landing in the name of the king. Very nice of Gray. Gray's the real. Yellow, he blocked the relic. So one relic spawn. Once this castle goes down, I'm going to rebuild it. I'm already going to get this one too. Yellow's in a pretty strong spot though. I don't know when it is. Oh, it's enemy, but this should have 3 relics. This should have 2 relics. So he needs to take greens too, so I'm not sure if he turns on green or what. Somehow he has to get the relic. Now I'm taking King's Landing. I'm going. Yellow's killing Dante, because Dante and I enemied him. I want to watch this church. This church is important. I'm rebuilding in King's Landing. I'm like, sweet. And then Teal resigns. I'm like, okay. If Teal's out, then we have to fight off Yellow. Yellow, Teal dying. Yellow and green, so I'm marching on Yellow. Grace is on the king. I say down. Still fighting Yellow. Yellow starts killing me, and I'm like, oh no. I need this to win, right? These 2 buildings. I'm about to lose these 2 buildings. This church is still alive. Oh no. This church is being built. I think this church is about to go. I think Yellow realizes, hey, I'm screwed. If I have any opportunity to win, it has to be right now. second. So yellow's getting attacked a lot. I'm fighting here, but like green has ships, see what I mean? Like green's just rebuilt and he's doing his best, which I really like. This castle goes down for green. I think by me, yellow tried to rebuild it. My fleet comes in here and starts shooting. Okay, this fleet here, like I have a lot of ships. Here's a ping. Dante says to lead because he needs to get through. And the teal still has guys here that are attacking me. Thankfully though, my tower is going to shoot some of these guys because that's some kills for me, which I need. 24. These ships are going to go down. This was not a good use of them. They should have been like over here or something. Like somewhere where they're going to get kills, right? Let you through to invade me, Gray says. And Dante's like, what? No, because Dante's not trying to invade Gray, like, actually. But I guess that's what Yellow thought was the case. Trying to attack Yellow along, like Dante's being genuine here. This green church is still okay, which matters, because Yellow would have the wrong swing. Dude, your Rams literally moving my land path, and it's just super annoying. Just you pink gonna win, kill pink. Okay. This is bad of me. Dante's been my most loyal ally, but I need 150 kills. I figure I can get that on water right here. So you can see the kill cam climbing. It wasn't my smartest move, or the best, because Dante's been slow. But now here's green, and like green's actually gonna take King's Landing. Dante says the king's betrayed his most loyal subject, and this is true. I am in the wrong here. I am a bad king, but I'm just trying to win the Game of Thrones, right? This is yellow peace. I think yellow says no, I hope. Oh. Years. That church went down, so now he's up to 5 relics, I believe. And he's gonna get relics from here. Maybe. I'm trying to grab the relic. He's like green piece, because yellow has a piece. I think green says no. Oh, that's bad. The castle is down 96%. It's like there's a lot of green guys coming. Not a lot, but more than I can handle with what I have here. No. Dante's like totally destroying me at home. Green says no, so W green. That would have been bad if green said yes. This is still intact. I start building fire ships to fight up Dante's ships, because literally all I need to do is kills, and Dante's main is just go at it. So I start sending fires, and this is just kills, racking up, kills, racking up. Here comes green, like a lot of guys. I'm like, I'll build 2 Iron Knights, right? Like kings. He's got scorpions and stuff too. Gray aid me as I have aided. So I'm up to, I just need 100 more kills. Ships. I'm at 920. 920. This church is good still. Just to you. I believe this is to green. Please forgive me. But I shall return your lands. It is green. Peace. But green's smart. Green knows I have King's Landing. And green says no. And green does have King's Landing. Like I'm done for here. He's gonna take these. I won't get my win condition. I've lost. I've betrayed Dante, my most loyal ally, right? I'm only at 926 kills. I'm not gonna win unless I get another 75 kills somehow. I say Gray help because I'm about to lose King's Landing, right? Trying to use my ally. Thankfully I'm getting some kills with the castles here, but it's not quite enough. 2 relics here. These fires, they shouldn't be attacking buildings, they should be attacking ships, like these ships. Now Dante comes with his ships and starts destroying my castles. He's got rams here, she's not looking good. I'm trying to lure these guys into my castle range with the King's Guard, and then I'll try to send the King's Guard to get the ram. But this gate, look, it's not mine. Teal rebuilt it, so I can't go through that way, I have to go this way. So the yellows, or green's laughing at me like, haha, you're done. Dante's ships right here. Thankfully Dante's ships are here though, because this is the opportunity for me to get some kills. I actually killed these rams. I don't know why green didn't go back for a bit there. Oh no, green was laughing at yellow just killed his monastery. And that's relic 6. And that's relic 7. Boom. Yellow has all the relics. This force allies us to each other, and we can't build more castles. But look at how many kills away I am. I'm 25 kills away. So if I get 25 kills from yellow, I win. Now we're asking where? Now this is funny. There's 2 here. There's 5 here. So either one of these churches goes down, the timer resets, he loses the rounds, right? So ideally you should do them in one spot. If I was him, I would have done it on Dragonstone just because it's better. Dante's is usually here, and Dante's right, this is where some are, but I'm like, I don't know. So we watch this ship of mine. This ship's gonna go look, and it's gonna be like, hey, let's go look at Dragonstone. Remember, I just need 25 more kills. We can do this. We have 24 minutes. And this ship comes over here, and I see yellow. I'm like, what do I see? I see the yellow house. I'm like, oh no, this is yellow. And I see Dragonstone's yellow, and I start pinging here. I'm like, it's here. So I ping it a lot, because it is partially here, and this is what we should have gone for, because look, we could just destroy that so easy. But now, right away, that's a kill. 5 kills. 13 kills, so I'm up to, I need 17 kills. That's all I need. I've got guys coming here, I've got Kingsguard coming here, I've got ships here. Boom, I start getting my kills, right? 984. 985. So Dante went and looked at this monastery and said it looks empty just because of how unguarded it was. But it's not empty, right? 987. 988. 989. So I just need 10 more kills and I win. Which is very awesome. 6 kills, 4 kills, and nobody suspects a thing, right? Right over here, these guys are sort of killing, and tribute food if you want me to make troops. I've done. House Lannister successfully destroyed 100 buildings, slain 1,000 men in the field of sea, and kept the Iron Throne. No one dares to challenge the might of the Lion, and I win. GG, well played from Gray. I felt really bad about betraying Dante, but I just need to get those kills somewhere, so against this Fires I got a bunch. I almost lost King's Landing to Green, so GG to Green, but then obviously Yellow decided to backstab Green and take those relics. Yeah, I still like that Green played right until the end, even though he was the first player to get attacked by so many people, so props to Green. I don't like that some people like Teal or Blue were like a little... Or no, Teal and Orange were a little bit upset with how the game turned out. But yeah, GG's. It was a really fun scenario. If you guys enjoyed this, you can find it on the mods. If you want to play it with your friends, it's just called... It is called... I don't know. It was at the start, and it'll be in the title of the video. It's a super good mod. And there's also the Discord, which was also at the start of the video, and I'll put it in the description where you can join to play this with other people in the community. Thank you guys for watching. We can look at the stats real quick. I've got the most units killed, thankfully. Now, Yellow did have 894 units killed, so it's possible he was trying to take King's Landing. He had 118 raises. There's Eco, Technology, Society, and Timeline. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a bit different. I'll be doing Ragnar Lothbrok as an Immortal next. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys all have a good one. Bye.